Welcome to this week's npower League One review, where we take a look back at all the weekend action. Stevenage moved up to 7th in the table with a 2-0 win over Sheffield United, their third win in a row. Graham Wesley's side have now conceded just 1 goal in their last 5 matches as they move to just outside the playoff places. By comparison, Danny Wilson's Blades have won just 3 of their last 11 league games, although this was their first defeat in 6 matches. Huddersfield continued to edge nervously towards the all-time unbeaten league record after a 1-1 draw with Walsall at the Gal Farm. Lee Clark's side have now gone 42 league games without defeat in the regular season. The current record of 49 matches was set by Arsenal in the 2003-2004 season. Walsall's late equaliser halted their run of 3 consecutive defeats.
I think the performance today was fantastic, worthy of doing that record. But we just didn't, at one end, finish up the chances, and then we've give very, very poor goal away from our point of view. In terms of what we're trying to do in the league, we just look to that. We look to get the maximum points, and we'll move on from there. And ultimately, we want promotion. If during that run of getting promoted, if we hopefully do it, we've broke a couple of records along the way, that's all well and good.
Leaders Charlton were the big winners at the weekend as they beat Preston 5-2 at the Valley. Chris Powell's side have their best ever points tally at this stage of a season and have now won their last 4 in a row, scoring 15 goals. Preston's current record of just 1 point out of a possible 21 is their worst run without a win outside the top flight since an 11-game spell without victory in the late 1990s. Will Brown's side remain bottom of the current form table.
Once the first goal went in, I think we showed a nervousness and a tentativeness that took us to half-time and seen us 4-0 down. Second half, nothing to lose really. 1 or 2 players showed what they're capable of. Yeah, we win the second half, but you don't win anything from the game. You don't get any plaudits from me. Just winning second halves, you've got to win games, and we showed the right attitude in the second half, but not so much in the first.
Well, I mean, the first 45 minutes was just outstanding from us. Preston, to be honest, settled into the game very well, but once we started to get our game going, John Jackson's first goal was, set us off, and we scored 4 goals. We could have scored more, and it was a very, very good afternoon's work.
Elsewhere in League One, Bournemouth beat Scunthorpe 2-0 at Dean Court. Chesterfield and Yeovil shared the points in a 2-2 draw at the B2Net Stadium. Exeter and Carlisle failed to muster a goal between them at St James's Park. Leyton Orient also drew with Hartlepool. All the goals at Stadium MK came in the first half as MK Dons beat Rochdale 3-1. Wickham equalised in the 92nd minute to take a point away from Meadow Lane. 2 Andy Bishop goals helped Bury to victory at Oldham. The games between Sheffield Wednesday and Brentford and Tranmere and Colchester both finished 0-0. Charlton have a 5-point lead at the top over Huddersfield in second. Sheffield Wednesday stay third. MK Dons are up to 4th with Sheffield United and Notts County just behind. Stevenage are up to 7th. Just 3 points separate Brentford in 9th and Preston in 13th. Bury are up to 15th and Bournemouth's win sees them climb to 16th. Yeovil are bottom with 12 points from 17 matches. Wickham and Chesterfield are just a point better off. Walsall are just outside the bottom 3. Don't forget you can keep up to date with all the latest from your club on Player. There's exclusive content, extended video highlights of every match, and live audio commentary on match days.